Imagine if you combine the comedy and animation of Rick and Morty, but with an American Dad style in a way. Then I guess you would have like the solar opposites. Before we get started, I am Tay, and welcome to my animation presentation and review of Solar Opposites, Season 1.
Past the gassing man who farted, dealer departed, decapitated, getting hit all in my office, got on lock, snatching lock is not trying to leave no droppers, Jehovah Witness bout the dough, Travis got the beat knocking, men on mic unapproachable, I'm the best non-negotiable, I could've wrote the Bible.
If you like that lovely common instrumental in the background, I'll link the producer's name and all the info in the bio or the description below. Travis DeLeo made the beat. The Solar Opposites, let's dive in, no pun intended. The show aired on Hulu on May 8th, 2020. It's a show by the creators of Rick and Morty, so if you watch that, you'll be familiar with the comedy styles and the voice actors. The show is about a family of aliens, per se, that came to Earth to raise their alien pet to take over the world. So typical sci-fi kind of stuff, but the way they do it, it makes it fun, and I'm gonna tell you about it. We have Korvo. From what I gathered from season 1, Korvo is the leader and does basically what most leaders do. He's pushy, arrogant, intelligent, annoying, but has some great character development, and he cares about what people think about him deep down. So, Terry, he's the second adult alien, and he's the solar opposite of Korvo. He's carefree, easygoing, silly, and overall a great diffuser when it comes to Korvo. He's basically the fun parent while Korvo is the strict one. Now, let's get on to Yumyulack. Okay, so this guy is like a baby Korvo, but is more of a dick. I know, shocking, right? He's more straightforward, doesn't really think things out all the way, and acts before he fully plans shit out. Not level-headed at all, but he's a kid, so that's to be expected. Bonus points for him having the most alien-like name, though. And here we have Jessie. She's a sweetheart. She basically takes on all of Yumyulack's BS. She's not quite his diffuser. She has her own life and way going on. She definitely nags him for doing reckless things, though kind of like a little sister that's mature, if you would. Oh my god. How could I forget the Pupa? The Pupa is their pet that Terry's supposed to be in charge of. But he's hardly good at it. Reminds me of a kid or maybe a toddler. Hardly speaks, but when left alone can get into a heap of trouble. On to the 3 things that I like. The animation style is very pleasing to my eyes. I really like it. That's my type of animation, so I'm a bit biased. What can I say? The next thing that I like, no character gets left behind. The way writers give a detailed background about everyone makes even the side characters and their origins seem more interesting and even amazing sometimes. And last but not least, the side stories are like miniature movies almost. The side stories make this show stand out away from Rick and Morty. That's why it's in its own lane. You will be immersed into every plot in the show. I guarantee it. Now on to the 3 things that I dislike. As much as I love the comedy, sometimes there's too many forced jokes. You know what they say, if you force a fart, you'll shit in your pants. The lack of writing styles when it comes to its counterpart, which is to be expected. It's still a newish show, still getting its feet wet, but I definitely want them to expand more on it. And finally, the length of the season. Season 1 has 8 episodes. I would have loved to see at least 10, but I get it, they're testing it out, so I'm not too angry with them. Those 8 episodes were amazing and left me eagerly waiting for the next season. Spoiler alert, season 2 also only has 8 episodes. Okay, so the strong point, or the thing that kept me immersed in the show, was the side stories. My god, they were so good. Without going into detail or spoiling anything, there's a side story that goes on for 3 seasons and counting. They never forget about it. It feels like we're getting 2 shows in one, if I'm being honest. Everything from the side story is done so greatly. I think you guys will like it. And finally, my rating and recommendation. So my rating for this, just talking about season 1, a 7.5 out of 10. This is a great show to watch, and it will definitely keep you entertained if you're into adult animation. Who would I recommend this to? Well, if you ever watch Rick and Morty and loved it, I can almost guarantee you'll freaking love this show. Until next time, I'm Tay, and this has been my animation presentation and review of the Solar Opposites. Thank you for coming, and I hope you'll be back. Like and subscribe and comment, and let me know what kind of shows you want to see or any feedback that you have for me.